Do random dogs often come up to you? Here is why. Have you ever been walking down the street and suddenly found yourself the target of a very enthusiastic, tail-wagging, four-legged stranger? I know I have. It doesn't matter if you're in a quiet neighborhood, a busy city sidewalk, or even at a friend's house. Some dogs just seem to be irresistibly drawn to you. You weren't looking for them, but there they are, trotting right up with wagging tails and sparkling eyes. You might be minding your own business, maybe scrolling on your phone or sipping coffee, when out of nowhere, there they are, eyes bright, tail thumping, and headed straight for you like you're an old friend. It always makes me wonder, why me? What is it about me that makes dogs want to say hello? Well, it turns out there's actually a fascinating mix of reasons why some people seem to be dog magnets. It's not just a coincidence, there's real science and behavior at work here. So, let's dive into the furry psychology behind why random dogs might just beeline for you. Curiosity as a primary driver. Dogs are, at their core, incredibly curious creatures. Think of them as furry little detectives, constantly sniffing out new information about the world around them. Anything new or unusual is bound to pique their interest. A new sound, a different smell, or even another animal they haven't seen before can trigger their investigative instincts. And scent? Oh, scent is huge. A dog's nose is like a superpowered information gathering machine. They can pick up on the faintest traces of other animals you might have been near, or maybe even the lingering aroma of that delicious burger you had for lunch. That burger wrapper you threw away 2 hours ago? Yup, they can still smell it. Dogs' noses are that powerful, up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. It's like you're walking around with a flashing neon sign that only they can read. They can even detect changes in human hormones, such as adrenaline or cortisol. That means if you're excited, nervous, or even happy, a dog might read your emotional state just from your scent. Isn't that amazing? But it's not just about smells. Your appearance can also play a big role. Dogs are more likely to approach someone who seems calm and non-threatening. That means avoiding direct eye contact, moving slowly, and using a gentle tone of voice. Think Zen master, not drill sergeant. Your vibe matters more than you think. Dogs pick up on emotional energy. Calm, relaxed, and peaceful individuals tend to attract them like magnets. If you're anxious or high-strung, dogs can sense that too, and it may keep them at bay. Imagine walking through the park. You're smiling, relaxed, and simply enjoying the day. That calm presence could be exactly what draws dogs in. They're not just seeing you, they're feeling you. Positive reinforcement from past experiences. They quickly learn which behaviors lead to good things and which ones don't. It's all about positive reinforcement. If a dog has had positive experiences with strangers in the past, they're much more likely to approach new people. Think about it. A friendly pat on the head, a tasty treat, or even just a kind word can create a positive association. These small rewards can make a big difference. For a dog, every encounter is like a tiny experiment. Was this humankind? Did something nice happen? If the answer is yes, they're more likely to repeat the behavior. And if you're the kind of person who's handed out treats or affection in the past, dogs will remember and come back for more. Some dogs are so good at remembering friendly faces that they'll even cross a street or pull on their leash just to get to you. That's the power of a good memory tied to a great experience. And let's not forget about socialization. A well-socialized dog, one that's been exposed to a variety of people and situations from a young age, is generally more confident and outgoing. They're less likely to be fearful or anxious around strangers, and more likely to approach with a wagging tail. These socialized dogs often see people as potential friends rather than threats. They've learned that most people mean belly rubs, playful words, and maybe even a new ball to chase. Socialization shapes a dog's worldview. Dogs raised in loving, interactive environments often assume that meeting new people is just another chance for connection and joy. Your behavior as an encouraging factor. Believe it or not, your own behavior can actually encourage a dog to approach you. It's all about the signals you're sending, even if you don't realize it. Are you carrying a rustling bag? To a dog, that sounds like a potential treasure trove of deliciousness. They might think you're hiding a stash of treats just waiting to be discovered. And what about your outfit? Are you wearing bright colors or interesting accessories? Anything that catches a dog's eye can make you a more appealing target for investigation. But perhaps the most important factor is your body language. A relaxed posture and a genuine smile can signal to a dog that you're friendly and approachable. On the other hand, A tense stance or a furrowed brow can send the opposite message, deterring them from coming closer. Even something as simple as kneeling down to their level can feel like an invitation. Dogs don't speak English, but they're masters at reading body cues. A turned shoulder, soft eyes, or a slow blink can speak volumes to a dog's instincts. And your voice? A cheerful, high-pitched tone, the classic "who's a good boy," often works like magic. It's inviting, warm, and makes them feel safe. Dogs are incredibly intuitive. If you're distracted or distant, they might hesitate. But a soft, open demeanor gives off safe, friendly vibes they're eager to explore. Even laughing, clapping, or kneeling to tie your shoe can intrigue a curious pup. You're basically broadcasting "I'm interesting" without even knowing it. Dog's individual personality and breed. Of course, a dog's individual personality and breed also play a significant role in their approach behavior. Just like people, some dogs are naturally more outgoing than others. Certain breeds, like golden retrievers, are known for their friendly and eager-to-greet nature. They're basically furry ambassadors of goodwill. Other breeds, however, may be more reserved and hesitant around strangers. They might prefer to observe from a distance before deciding whether or not to approach. And then there's the individual temperament of the dog, which is shaped by their upbringing and experiences. A dog that's been raised in a loving and supportive environment is more likely to be confident and comfortable around new people. A dog that's had negative experiences, on the other hand, may be more fearful and cautious. Even among the same breed, two dogs can behave very differently. One may be bold and affectionate, while another is shy and uncertain. Their life experiences shape them just like ours shape us. Some rescue dogs, for example, may take longer to warm up, but once they do, their loyalty and affection are unmatched. When a dog chooses to approach you, it can be a deeply meaningful moment. It's not just biology, it's biography. Each dog has a story, and when they come to you, you're becoming a small chapter in it. Sometimes the shyest dogs surprise us the most. One gentle sniff or slow approach might be a huge act of trust. Conclusion. So, why do random dogs often come up to you? Well, it's usually a combination of factors at play. It could be their natural curiosity, their past experiences with positive reinforcement, your own behavior, or simply their individual personality and breed. It's a beautiful reminder of how intuitive, emotional, and intelligent dogs truly are. When a dog chooses to engage with you, it's not random, it's personal. They're picking up on the subtle cues that even humans might miss. But remember, even if a dog seems friendly, it's always important to be respectful of their space. Not every dog wants to be petted by a stranger. Understanding canine curiosity can lead to some truly wonderful and positive encounters. So next time a furry friend approaches you on the street, take a moment to appreciate the complex mix of factors that brought them your way. And if you're one of those people that dogs just love, embrace it. There's something special about you, and dogs know it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Comment below and tell us about a time a dog unexpectedly came up to you. We love hearing your stories. Share this with your fellow dog-loving friends, and make sure to subscribe for more fun, science-based insights into dog behavior and happiness. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a tail-wagging moment.